President, fellows, thank you for such a warm welcome. My first pleasure on becoming Master is to thank Professor Tim Whitmarsh for his leadership as Vice Master. Tim this year has presented unimaginable challenges. We are so grateful to you for tackling an extraordinarily difficult set of circumstances with compassion and expertise. For myself, you could not have been more inclusive or thoughtful in getting me up to speed and clearing the path to my taking office. Thank you. We will mark such an eventful Vice Mastership in proper Jonian style once we can. Now, broadcast messages like this demand brevity. They are no substitute for gathering in person, a proper exchange of ideas. But that's the way it is today, so I have some brief remarks to share with the wider college community. First, I can't tell you how honoured and happy I am to become the Master of this great college of ours. It truly is a privilege. When I spoke to fellows last year, I was invited to lay out a vision for St John's. I didn't talk about projects or buildings or schemes. I talked about how we wanted to be regarded. And I singled out two characteristics, renown and resilience. And I claim no special powers of foresight as resilience becomes the defining word of 2020. I want our college to be renowned for scholarship and academic excellence, for the achievements of our undergraduates and postgraduates, and as the best place to launch a research career. I want us to be renowned for being inclusive, for making it easier for young people of great academic potential to reach St John's, regardless of their background, to know that they belong here, and for them to thrive, just like I did 35 years ago. Inclusivity doesn't stop at student recruitment, it extends to our research community, to the diversity and harmony of the fellowship, and to everyone who works here. It enriches our thinking, it opens our minds to new challenges in the world, and it feeds creativity. And I want us to be renowned for our leadership in the collegiate university, for taking a collaborative and imaginative approach. The way we do things at St John's should be the beacon of excellence in Cambridge and beyond. Last November, when I talked about resilience, I was thinking of personal resilience, the strength in our community, our financial firepower, which sustains those academic freedoms and delivers our commitment to free places. I was thinking of our stewardship obligation to future generations. But right now, resilience is on our lips because of coronavirus. Jonians are making a sustained and important contribution to the national and international response. Think of Professor McFarlane's leadership on asymptomatic testing, Professor Wood's work on ventilation designs, recent graduate Alex Sampson, who's working with a team creating a vaccine, Diego Strong-Wright, working out the best material for homemade masks, the Meehan brothers, launching a non-profit company to offer PPE at cost price. And those efforts continue closer to home. I am confident in the skills and capabilities of the people spearheading our response within the college. We have a robust framework to guide our decisions. Our students will continue to receive excellent teaching and learning. We want research to flourish, not to stall in these darker days. We will enable a stimulating and enjoyable wider life of the college, that special Jonian experience, even though some landmark events can't happen the way we would wish. And most of all, everyone who needs to be in college can be confident that it is safe for you to be here. Many of the people working hard to find this balance and keep us all safe have been doing so for months now. There's been an immense effort to make sure we're ready for the start of the Michaelmas term. I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you. There isn't a department untouched by these preparations. We've all had to adjust and change. But particularly our colleagues on the front line of the college's response, they're shouldering a considerable responsibility for our safety and well-being. The COVID committees are working well. Silver is managing our operational day-to-day response. Gold is anticipating and preparing for what might happen next. But we aren't in control of this virus, and we're not in control of the government's decisions. So despite all these preparations, we won't get everything right. We can, however, all help by doing the right things to keep ourselves and each other safe, and to support the life of the college. More than anything, we can offer understanding and kindness to each other in what will be a testing and uncertain term. Of course, becoming a master in the midst of a pandemic is not the dream. But crises come and crises go, and for more than 500 years, St John's has shown that it always comes through. Coronavirus does not lessen my excitement or enthusiasm about our future. Crises create opportunity. They can make it easier to see a way ahead and to demolish obstacles that perhaps ought to have come down some while ago. We can learn a lot about ourselves in how we respond to challenging times. I know that St John's will have a positive, confident, ambitious response for ourselves, but much more importantly, for the benefit of society and the planet. It will be my privilege as Master to guide our college into that happier, brighter, and fulfilling future. Thank you.